Safety, again, is at the forefront of sprint car discussions, so we're going to jump in with both feet with a bonus edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9 that will likely go longer. We did our spiel about YouTube and the website earlier this morning, so we're not going to bore you with that. We're going to get right to it and discuss safety in sprint car racing, a hot topic after High Limit's visit to Riverside International Speedway on Tuesday. Fans and drivers are up in arms on social media about the fencing at Riverside, and they should be. In case you missed it, Tim Crawley took down some fencing in turn 1, and then Brian Bell went right through it in 3 and 4. Considering the way that fencing looked, and after talking to some of the drivers who were in attendance, I'm not surprised. But I think people are missing the real problem here. Safety only seems to be an issue when a driver is injured or, God forbid, dies, or when we see it live on streaming because we're a very visual society. Otherwise, it almost seems like an afterthought. This isn't just a Riverside or High Limit issue. It's everywhere, local and national. I've seen cars on top of fences, openings, big drops outside corners, and objects sitting in harm's way. It doesn't end, and yet we continue to race. Here's the other side of the problem. If we keep taking tracks away or make them adhere to some code, the Outlaws and High Limit will only have a handful of tracks to race at. And let's face it, tracks like Riverside are battleground facilities in sprint car areas. It's odd to me that the World of Outlaws haven't been there since 2018, and yet they schedule an event this year. In other words, both these series want these tracks, and in some cases need them for their bottom line. You just hope the promoter reinvests some of what they make in their racetrack. I don't know if that happens. What I do know is that money comes first. Sure, there's a threshold as to what is accepted and what isn't regarding safety. I just don't know what it is because the goalpost keeps moving. So sadly, I'm over discussions on safety and the Safety Council. Talks seem to morph out of convenience and tragedy instead of a need for being proactive. Oh, we all talk a good game, but until the series, drivers, and racetracks get together to affect real change, the only thing that's going to matter are dollars and cents. That's going to wrap up this bonus edition of the Sprint Car Unlimited 90 at 9, and we'll be back Thursday. Stay tuned.